Hey guys, how you doing? So this is just a quick intro to the video, top 10 red flags in women. So don't take this too literally. This is just what I've noticed from my experience. And yeah, this video was filmed a few months ago. But yeah, if you guys want to level up your confidence and get to the next level in your dating life, become the best version of yourself, then you can book a coaching call below through the link, fill out the application, and I'll see you in the video. Thanks.
Screen is this girl like long-term relationship material, or is she just a girl I'm going to date casually? So a lot of guys are clueless, they can't read the signals. So I'm going to give you some examples of some red flags here, guys, that you can identify. Of course, no girl's perfect, but if she ticks off several of these boxes, just be aware of that, and then you can sort of gauge her behavior. I will say, as a side point, that if a girl is doing the inner work and she's doing the self-development on herself and she's actually trying to do the self-improvement, that's great, but you can't force her to go to therapy and do these things. She has to want to do it herself. So one of the first red flags is excessive tattoos. So if a girl's got loads and loads of tattoos, it's kind of like having a Lamborghini and you stick over a bunch of stickers, bumper plates all over it. It just ruins it, guys. So when she's doing that, I mean, one or two tattoos, that's fine. But if she's literally got them on her neck, her face, everywhere, guys, I mean, this is the first red flag. It's telegraphing. She doesn't really respect her body, and she's trying to get attention. So if she has a few, that's fine. But if she's got excessive amounts, this is the first red flag to be aware of. Second one is daddy issues. So a lot of girls come from single parent households, as you know, with the statistics, but you know, if she's done the inner work on herself, that's okay. But the problem with this, guys, is if she hasn't and you get in a serious relationship with her, then what's going to happen is she's going to end up projecting the fact that she's going to put the daddy, she's going to view you as the dad. So it's important to kind of find out her relationship with her dad. You can weave in these questions slowly. You know, how's your relationship with your dad like? Because unless she's going to therapy, she's doing the inner work, she's going to basically put this on you, and this can cause issues, guys. Okay, the third red flag is she's addicted to social media. So now, with TikTok, Instagram, a lot of girls are addicted to their cell phones, their mobiles. They're constantly swiping on these apps, and if she's constantly bombarded, distracted, she's got a low attention span, she's not going to be able to be present with you. She's always going to be checking her notifications, and you're always going to be second place to her phone. So make sure that the girl, yes, maybe she uses it for business, social media, fair enough, but most of the time they're getting bombarded with messages, and if she's got a very low attention span, guys, and she's just addicted to her phone, this is another red flag. So guys, continuing with the red flags list, so this is to identify whether you want to date her casually or maybe take her seriously as a girlfriend. So the fourth red flag is she's an extreme feminist. Okay, so if a girl's a complete extreme feminist and she believes, you know, men are toxically masculine, then yeah, this is a red flag, guys. So be aware of that. The fifth red flag is she has loads of male friends, so she's bombarded with male attention. She's got a bunch of orbiters around her, guys who she calls on the phone and she goes shopping with constantly. You know, girls, more feminine girls will have a lot of female friends, girls that they hang out with. But if she's just constantly getting called by male friends, these guys, they want to bang her, okay guys? So don't fall for the tricks. Women love attention. So like if she was ugly and fat, she wouldn't be having these male friends. So like, if you want to take her more seriously and she's unwilling to get rid of the male friends, you've got to walk away, because it's just going to go downhill, guys. These guys are trying to bang her, okay? That's the truth. I mean, most of these guys, unless it's like some really old childhood friend in that, but most of the cases it's the guy is just a nice guy, he's not honest, so you've got to get rid of these male friends. This is the fifth red flag. The sixth red flag is she's a boss woman. She claims to be a boss woman, so nothing wrong with having your own career, doing that, that's fine, I support that. But these kind of women tend to compete with men, and they think they're too good for guys, some of them, and they believe they don't need men because they've got their own money. So ideally, guys, you want a woman who's more feminine and not in the boss woman mentality. This is the 6th red flag. By the way, guys, just as a side note, like, even if she has several of these red flags, you can still date her, okay? Just be aware of them. I'm just making you aware of these, okay? The 7th is she's very negative and she takes a lot of antidepressants, okay? So this, like, if you're around someone who's toxic and is constantly negative, guys, you're going to take on that energy, okay? So I wouldn't even date these kind of women casually too much, because they're going to give you drama. You don't want a lot of drama in your life. And I see a lot of guys trying to save women, and you're not a psychotherapist, you're not a psychologist, guys, okay? So she has to want to do the inner work, and then yeah, you can date her, because you could take a girl more seriously if she's willing to do the therapy and the inner work. But if she's in denial and she's unwilling, she's not listening to your boundaries, guys, you've got to walk away. The 8th thing, guys, is she does lots of drugs and she smokes a lot. So women who smoke constantly, do drugs, this is yeah, it's a red flag, guys. The 9th red flag is she's a party animal. She's constantly wanting to go clubbing. She wants to go on girls' nights out. So if she's doing this and she's around, have a look at her friends. If her friends are hanging around with girls who are constantly going partying, you are some of the 5 people you spend your most time with. So look at her social circle and look at her friends. The 10th red flag is no self-care, and she's lazy and overweight. So she doesn't go to the gym, she doesn't care about how she looks, and very lazy. So just be aware of these things, guys. And yeah, you're not here to save her. Be her psychologist. Screen for the things you want. Be aware of the red flags. And yeah, see you in the next video.